And so today I can see like the pace is like more the music side. And then I'm hearing a lot about marketing and writing. But, everybody seems to be a creative first here. And then we also pick up that tool to do the business. So that's actually like why I'm here, because a lot of like what I've experienced is being able to be successful as an artist because I was more exceptional at the business stuff first. And I always looked at the business stuff as the vehicle like for my music. Um, so not too much about myself, as y'all know. I have Newports and News, the media platform. Like I just mentioned, I'm an artist. But more importantly, we're here today because I want to introduce the creative community to the world as well as y'all. And essentially what that means is I'm gonna be giving out digital tools and space for creatives like ourselves with a similar mindset that want to be business oriented with their creative passions, and then just connecting people in the most effective way possible. The phrase that I want y'all to leave with, if nothing else that I explained today, is digital communities save time, right? When you have digital communities, it saves you a lot of time, whether it means finding the resources you need, finding the audience that you want to find, fixing tools, hiring people, all the stuff that you're trying to do in your immediate like network. If you add the digital element to it, it's just going to go a lot faster. So part of what the digital community offers is primarily like just shaping the future with the AI tools, like Reason said earlier, shifting into a direct to consumer model, which we're going to be teaching a lot about this year specifically. And then also I created a method just for everybody that incorporates all the creative tools that I use called the Create method. So what the Create method does is just show everybody how I basically was able to grow my following to where it is today. So like y'all got the PDF in front of y'all. That's pretty much the extra introduction to that. So part of the Discord that we're introducing today, I'm gonna have my first cohort on the Discord on September 21st, right? So September 21st, we're gonna have the Discord meeting for the first time. And what that's gonna do is just be an introduction to what we're doing, all of the little rooms, chats, tools, and everything, and I can walk everybody through it versus you having to explore it on your own. I would say for like the last 6 months, we just been building the Discord, like finding little tools that will make it better. Um, and now is the time to actually be able to share it. You feel me? And I think that's important just to a lot of the ethics that go into what we do um, through Newports and News and for the creative community is, being intentional about the preparation and the planning part so that when it comes time to execute, it's actually just fun. You get to just do the creative stuff instead of having to worry so much about all of the administrative and then the business stuff and then the marketing. And so that's where the exclusive tools like the AI ones I have come into play. Because a lot of the AI tools, you literally can just drag and drop stuff. Like the thing y'all looking at right now, I made that 10 minutes ago. Like all the pictures, all the text, all I did was just summarize with Chat GPT what I wanted to have my presentation be about. And then it literally just created this entire thing that y'all are looking at today. So I'll be more than happy to share this with anybody who wants to drop a comment. If y'all want to know the full breakdown of the creative community, I have a presentation that y'all can get right now for the free. And so part of the main things we're going to be doing each month in the creative community Discord is workshops, having live discussions, and then just putting out there what's the collaborative opportunities, the events, just everything that we got going on, and essentially what I got going on, right? So that you can just be tapped in with that without having to look around, because I feel like that's what it goes back to, is saving time. It's like everybody want to do similar things, but it's a shame that sometimes we got to go through 3 or 4 bad opportunities to get to the opportunity that we're looking for, or we got to go through 2 or 3 weird people to get to the person that we're looking for, right? And it's like what Z was saying earlier, being in a room and instead of collaborating, people are trying to market to you, right? They trying to make you a customer when it's like, bro, we could probably get more money if we just did the work. You know what I mean? So I'm very intentional about that as well. So like I said before, the 21st is going to be the first day that we do that. But right now, because y'all are hearing it, and if y'all watching this, you can go use the Create method right now for free. I'm letting the first 1,000 people who use it just use it for free, because I want people to just test it out, let me know what they like about it, what I should add, take away. It's pretty much like an opportunity for the creative community to form itself around the tools I created. So that's available for free right now. If you go in the Discord or if you go on my website, you can just use the Create method right now, sign up for it, and tell me how that is. And then so then we're gonna move forward to actually what the Create method is. I just want to talk about that really briefly. I actually have a series on my YouTube about it. I also have a few other series that I'm gonna be adding to the Discord channel that just explain like what the tools are. So for example, one of the tools are VidIQ. What VidIQ does is uses AI to analyze your YouTube channel, and it gives you all of the best optimized choices of what content you should create, when you should post it, what the competitive algorithms are, and things like that. So it's like I have video series that tells people how to do it and explains things like SEO. It explains things like how to create content and how to grow, you know what I mean? So it's not like you're just thrown out to the wolves. It's actually like pretty much a walkthrough. So content creation is going to be one of the key factors you're going to save time on. And it's going to be high quality content like y'all see in this joint. Like these graphics are crazy. It actually even writes create everywhere, create method. It's like I didn't even know it was this good, honestly. And you also get real-time marketing analytics, and you don't have to be constantly behind the computer. Once you really get the flow of what you want to communicate in your campaigns as marketers, you can just literally create 20, 30 days of that in a row, and just let the machines do it, and you can get back to creating again. So that's what I've been enjoying a lot about those tools. And then also, the costs. The costs are amazing. Like, unfortunately, people were getting paid for these things, but a lot of that was slowing up the productivity. I know for myself, I've always even fallen short from just getting, overlapped in tasks, overlapped in schedules. You know what I mean? My human error leads me to even just not be in the mood to do things sometimes. So it's like, your AI and your software never gonna feel like that. It's gonna always show up. It's gonna always show out. And push come to shove, I think the one thing I've learned from all of this that I would share with y'all is like these tools are a little bit of work. I don't even want to offer this to people that's not willing to do the work for themselves, in the sense of like you're gonna maybe take 2 or 3 hours to set everything up, but you're gonna save yourself 6 months of your time, right? Because you could be putting together little bits and pieces of stuff for 6 months and then come up with one idea. But if you could just sit down for 3 hours, knock out all the hard work, and then it's done for 30 days. You know what I mean? So that's what I would advocate. And then just getting to the end of this, right? My actual analytics from practicing this, because I didn't want to just come here to just be like, oh, you should use this, right? Like, one of the things I'm gonna be demonstrating in the Discord next week is how when I started all of this, I only had maybe, not even only, but I had about 3 or 4 thousand followers. And since I've been practicing this method for the last 18 months, my following has doubled. I'm at like 7,200 today. I have a few pieces of content that constantly generate new followers. I don't have to put any advertisement behind that. And I actually just had my first 100,000 reach of accounts month. So it's like, not only does it allow you to incubate and really develop meaningful connections, you're not missing out on all the algorithms and the trends and all of the little spicy stuff that everybody be doing. You're gonna still catch that wave too, but it's gonna be consistent. It's not gonna be like spikes and then declines and then spikes and then declines. I've seen like consistent, gradual growth, and then as my page consistently grows, the viewership and the pace of how people watch stuff grow as well. So it's like you're getting the best of both worlds. Like you're getting your own system, and then you get to still benefit from what everybody else is doing as well.